I am convinced that Buhari as a person is different from Buhari as a president. Solomon Dalung speaks. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. In a candid interview on Channel Television, the former Minister of Youth and Sports of Nigeria, Solomon Dalung, stated that he is convinced that the former president of Nigeria, Muhammad Buhari as a person, is different from Buhari as a president. He argued that Buhari had made promises to Nigerians but was unable to fulfill them, which was disappointing. However, he still believes in Buhari as a person and is in his potential to do good for the country. Yes, he said, I am convinced that Buhari as a person is different from Buhari as a president. Buhari as a person is different personality. And the Buhari I know as a person and Buhari as a president are two different things because as a president, Buhari had promises he made to Nigerians. And I'm convinced that the personality of Buhari should translate the Buhari. I know to the benefit of Nigerians. That is what made me go out of the way to support him. But disappointingly, we were unable to fulfill these promises. And I kept saying this. That does not mean I do not believe in Buhari. I believe in him. Of course, now, Solomon Dalon coming out to tell us that he's convinced that Buhari as a person is different from Buhari as a president. It is two different people. It is two different people. Yes. I kid you not. Two different what? Two different people. And his reason for saying this is that he's convinced that Buhari as a person is different from Buhari as a president because Buhari as a person has different personality. Of course now. Even you as a human being, you check yourself as a human being. You will need to have different, the personality cannot be the same. It cannot be the same. Now, it can never. Buhari had made promises he made to Nigerians, and I'm convinced that the personality of Buhari should translate the Buhari I know to the benefit of Nigerians. That is what made me go out of my way to support him. But disappointedly, we were unable to fulfill these promises. And I kept saying this. That doesn't mean I don't believe in Buhari. I believe in him. Well, that is you. But to me, I even think for you to even succeed in any position, you have to have different personalities. Because what? When it comes to position of leadership, let us tell ourselves the truth. When it comes to position of leadership, position of leadership, there are some times you will need to be firm. You need to be strict. It does not make you a good person. There are some decisions you are going to make that your followers or your followers, they're not going to understand what you are doing. They will not be able to understand the length and the breadth of what you are doing. They will complain and complain. This one does not serve us, or this one we remain this so amount of person, or this you understand. Meanwhile, if that same person goes into the house and his daughter or her daughter comes out and cries, "Oh, mommy, this thing happens to me," or maybe you said you told your children that we are not going to be doing this again. You're not going to be doing this again because, let's say for instance, you told you're not going to be playing for this long from so time, and you came back late, and your child comes, "Oh, daddy, you said you are going to be doing. You said we're not going to be doing this again," but one of your daughters or one of your sons start crying, "I want to do this. I want to do this." The personality is going to change. So where I'm coming from, I even think, like I said, I think for you to even be a good leader, your personality will need to change. It is not possible. You cannot carry the same personality. But the thing is, how then? As in, is it good for us as Nigerians? Is it good? Now let us look at the flip side of it. There are people who present different personalities when they are coming to sell themselves as materials, as people in government, or as people who are looking for public offices. They sell themselves as people who are different. This particular, let's say, they sell themselves as people who care for the masses and all of that. But they themselves, they can never. You cannot catch them. You cannot catch them dead doing what they are saying. So that one is another, or the flip side of it. You portray yourself to be somebody who, oh, you have sympathy towards those who, you know, you understand. And then they can't give you the job. People of the world can't see you as a person will be saying you don't even get anything called what's it called? The personality is not even the same. You don't even get any single sympathy. It's not going to be funny. It's not going to be funny. Then he said that he's convinced that the former president is a different person than Buhari. He argued that Buhari had made promises to Nigeria but was unable to fulfill them, which was disappointing. However, he still believes in Buhari as a person and in his potential. And I think what we do fall in love with, just like people, just like singles, fall in love with people's potential rather than what they are showing you. You don't come outside with the potential of what somebody will be. You come out with the potential of what that person is. Do you accept the person as they is? Do you accept this person as this person really is? We're not talking about the one that the person will come and start, this one will happen, that one will happen. Am I making sense? So yes, coming out to say that you're convinced Barry is, it happened. And the thing is, we all witness both of them. We are witnessing the both of them, even as we speak. Buhari as a different person is quite different from Buhari as, you know, somebody who is ruling us now. Do you understand? All right. Buhari had promised me to Nigerians, and I'm convinced that the personality of Buhari should translate the Buhari I know to the benefit of Nigerians. Let me say you're confused. This is what made me go out of my way to support him. But disappointedly, we were unable to fulfill those promises, and I just kept saying this. That doesn't mean I don't believe in Buhari. I believe in him. Well, like I have said before, this thing where you come outside now, they talk. Believe in me. How am I going to put it? It's a tough one. It's a very tough, what's it called, topic. It's a very tough topic. And I've said, it's also a reminder. All right. So like I said before, it is sometimes it's even necessary. It is necessary for you to have what's it called? Then the thing is, if you look at the flip side, why is it that this happened? Why? Because these people come as a marketing this personality that is not theirs. And when they get there, automatically they turn and they change and become something else. So you keep asking yourself, now this same person, now come as I can't tell me, say, make I do like this before. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So yes, it is possible. We are convinced that, but even we say, the way the things is going, or things went with Buhari, we know we actually this we actually know that it is actually very possible. Right on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way.